Well, welcome to With the Wilsons. This vlog this week's going to be a little different than some of our other vlogs. Some of you guys have asked about what's like a typical day like, because obviously our vlogs often are based around like something we're going to or a trip, and so...
Which is not real life every day.
It's
It
not
is real life, but it's not every day.
But it's a lot more exciting than just our daily routine. Although I think our daily life. I love our daily life.
Yeah, we love it. And it's super unique because we have a 10-month-old and then 3 of his boys who are teenagers and beyond. So it is a very unique kind of household when everyone's here and together. So we're doing this through a whole day where we're gonna have the boys for dinner and all that, but we start out getting Pepper up at the butt crack of dawn.
So when things are going as planned, I usually get up first.
Yeah.
Because I kind of have a morning routine. I'll tell you a little bit more about that later. But yeah, I usually get up around 6 a.m. That's my time. I do a little reading, do my gratitude list, just kind of like wake up and get focused before the tornado that we call Pepper wakes up.
And then I'm up around 6:30. Pepper's basically up between 6:30 and 7. Sometimes I leave her in her crib until 7. She just literally will sit there and play with her pacifiers, and it's amazing. I'll get her up around 7, bring her downstairs, obviously change her diaper, get the bottle.
Bless you.
So usually by the time I get up to her nursery, she's already awake, sitting up, waiting for me to come in. She is so sweet because she literally will just sit there quiet and wait. It's the best. But we'll take her out of her sleep sack. Usually I have to wrestle a passy away from her. She sleeps with passies, absolutely loves them. I dread the day that I take those away at night. Then I'll take her downstairs and change her diaper, which is usually super full from the night before. And lately she's been like doing this rolling thing where she just almost like rolls off of the table. And then I'll make her bottle in this amazing machine. It's like mixes formula and body temperature water, and it makes the best little bottles, and it's so easy for me. It is my absolute favorite baby product. If anyone ever asks me, that's what I say. Then we head out to the porch and literally we'll just sit there and watch the cars drive by and people and birds. Pepper just loves to watch the activity outside in the morning, so we try to give her her bottle outside. And then every single morning, Pepper sits up on the banister with Pete, and so she feels like she can see everything super well and like waves at everybody walking by. She just learned to wave, so she's absolutely loving that. But we tell her she's Princess Pepper and this is her kingdom. Of course she can't understand this, but we pretend.
We call her, when she sits up here in the morning, we call her Princess Pepper. But she does sit out here every morning and like wave at every car that goes by and say good morning. Yeah, good morning.
And then we'll take her inside and literally just for 2.5 hours, busy her and make sure she's getting all her wiggles out. She is a crawling maniac. So pretty much the whole day, she's just crawling around, and we chase her around, make sure she's not getting into anything, which of course she does. And then, yeah, we just let her play for 2.5 hours. It feels like forever, but amidst that, we'll give her her breakfast. So she's this morning eating banana puree with cinnamon and granola. It smells delicious. I've never actually tried it. And then she'll eat some Cheerios and banana.
It's been really fun feeding her because it feels like we're finally able to give her things that we're eating and not just like baby food all the time. So it's been really fun.
Yeah, and I like that because if you watched, I don't know, 4 or 5 weeks ago, we did a vlog where the boys and I tried tasting her baby food.
Yeah.
And it was pretty nasty.
Nasty.
So I am glad for her that she's starting to eat more normal foods.
Yeah.
One of the interesting things is that Jordan and I both work from home. So like when we bought this house, we had planned on at least one of us having an office upstairs. Then Pepper came along and she stole my office. So every day is a juggling act because our schedules are pretty different every day.
Every day.
Almost every day I've got a handful of Zoom calls that I'm gonna do. Also I have time set aside to do some writing. We have a weekly podcast that we set up and tear down for every week because we don't have a designated space for it.
Yep.
So our house is an open floor plan, which we love. It's one of the things that attracted us to it.
Everything is together.
Yeah, it's not the most practical.
But it is hard for Pete, who has to do all these meetings, and he does it from our kitchen table.
So I am setting up for my morning Zoom calls. This now is officially my office. I had a perfectly great office that is now a nursery. Pepper stole my office. So I got to move here where I get to do all my Zoom calls. However, she is slowly even creeping into that space with her food. Food's all over the place. It's all over the ground.
Well, let's talk about your shorts.
What about my shorts? Are they too short?
They're a wee bit short.
Are they too short?
No, I'm not against
Oh, it was
the-
curled up one. Maybe that's what it
Oh, much better.
is. Is that better?
Yeah.
These are a little short though. But see, here's the thing. I'm on Zoom. Look. All they see is this. They're not even going to see my shorts. When you sit down, they're really short.
All right, so Pepper usually is awake about like 2.5, 3 hours in the mornings. And then she goes back down for a nap, and that is when I exercise. So I'm gonna go put her down and jump on the bike. When Pepper goes to sleep, that's the only time I really have the ability to do anything, because that is my only chance to exercise. And thank goodness we have a bike upstairs that I'm able to use, because otherwise I could never really probably get out of the house for
Was
more
that
than
your push present?
30 minutes. Yes, that was my push present, and it was also my birthday present.
It combined.
It was
yes.
combined, so we wouldn't have done this normally, but for my birthday and like the push present, which is like a gift you get for birthing a human, which I think that's a great thing.
I had never heard of it, to be honest.
Yeah. Anyway, we got a Peloton, and so it gave me the ability to exercise at home while she's sleeping, because otherwise I really wasn't going to be able to do it as consistently as I wanted.
And for the record, she asked for the Peloton.
Oh, yeah.
That would be like, hey, you just had a baby. Here's a bike.
Oh no! Yeah, okay, yeah, no, he did not push that on me. I needed it for my own mental health. But yeah, so anyways, that's when I'm able to really kind of like get on the bike and actually do something for me for a little bit, and then otherwise, the other blocks of time that she's asleep, I am editing this block or our podcast or doing invoicing for his clients, things like that.
So now I'm going to interrupt our little daily routine video here to share with you something that's really important to me, and it comes down to this difference between living a design life and a default life. You know, one of my favorite things to do when I'm coaching people is to take them to an exercise I call the perfect day exercise. I tell you about this because it works great talking about like just our routines and kind of a typical day for us. I take people to an exercise where I say, describe like your perfect day. Not like your perfect day on vacation, but like your perfect day, your regular day. Like, what time do you want to get up every day? What time do you want to eat breakfast? What do you want to eat for breakfast? Who do you want to eat breakfast with? Do you want to eat by yourself? You want it to be a breakfast meeting? Do you want to work from home? Do you want to work in an office? Do you want to work around people? Do you want to work by yourself? I literally take them through an entire day. Like, describe your perfect day. Now, the reality is none of us get to live a perfect day every day. But what that exercise does is it begins to help you think about the reality that you get to live a designed life. There's a big difference between living a default life and a design life. Right? A default life is just a life where everything is happening to you. You just respond as things are happening. A design life is the kind of life where you lay out and you say, this is how I want to spend my days. This is how I want to spend my hours. This is how I want to spend my minutes. I went through the perfect day exercise years ago and discovered in that there's basically 5 things that I need every day for my day to be a great day, right? 5 things. Because I'm a communicator, I like to communicate things in ways that people will try to remember them. And so I created this acronym with the word VITAL, and each letter represents one of the 5 things that I need for my day to be a great day. So the V stands for validation. I start every day with some kind of validation, reminding myself who I am, what my identity is centered in. I think validation is a key part, right, of kind of getting the right mindset for your day. The I in VITAL stands for inspiration. Every morning I'm going to spend a few minutes reading something that's inspiring to me. It might be something in the Bible. It might be a book that I'm reading. But I want to fill myself up with creativity. I want to fill myself up with ideas. I want to fill myself up with inspiration. So that's an important part of kind of setting my mindset for the day as well. The T stands for thankfulness. You guys have heard me talk before. I have a gratitude list. I write down 4 or 5 things every morning I'm grateful for. I'm training my mind to look for the good in my day. The A in VITAL stands for activity. Exercise is important to both Jordan and I. We both try to exercise every single day, do something where we get our bodies moving. It's a great way to handle stress in a healthy way, as well as making sure that our body and our heart is staying healthy. And then the L in VITAL stands for love. And I've discovered that I want to live my life in the service of other people, and I'm looking every single day for some act of love, some act of generosity, some act where we get the opportunity to put another family ahead of our own family. And to the degree that I can incorporate those 5 things in my day, no matter what might happen circumstantially, generally speaking, it's a good day, right? I need the validation, I need the inspiration, I need the thankfulness, I need the activity, and I need the love to really make my day a design day that I can look back on and be really grateful for and appreciative of. So the reality is everybody's day is different, but there's certain things that you probably need in your day. My encouragement to you is don't live a default life. Live a design life. Figure out the things that you need to incorporate into your day to make the vast majority of your days good days. Now we'll jump back into our routine.
So we spend most of our day chasing around a crawling baby, meetings, editing, and then the boys, since it's summer, they're out of school, so it's a little bit different of a routine than it normally would be. Normally he'd be up making like lunches at 6 a.m., getting breakfast really early, seeing them out, but now they all have jobs, all 3 of them, which is super awesome. So it's kind of like they trickle in at different times, and that makes it hard for food, because sometimes you're like, you want to eat dinner at a certain time to have everybody together, but maybe one's working till 9, the other ones are off at 6, so
it's why we go to the grocery store every day. We need to put that in this vlog. We go to the grocery store
we do
every day.
I think partially because it gets like Pepper out of the house at some point. Like it's just kind of a good routine.
But
for
we
her
did
to
it
get
even
out.
before Pepper.
But we did it before Pepper. So yeah, it's like we don't know if all 3 of them are going to be here with 7 of their friends, or one of them, or none of them.
And they'll usually let you know about an hour before dinner time.
After
Oh, hey,
you've
by
bought
the way,
everything and
got 4 friends coming over too.
Yeah.
And like, so it does feel like when they're here, we are constantly cooking.
Yeah. So I miss all that. Pete finishes up his day anywhere between, what would you say, 4 and 5?
Between 4 and 5.
Yeah.
I try to be done. I rarely have, unless I'm doing like a group coaching session that I do at night. Usually done by 4 or 5.
Yeah.
And
Exercise.
I exercise right. I like to exercise. You exercise in the morning because that just works best for you and your schedule. I like to exercise at the end of the day because it's just a good way to decompress, especially if I'm stressed. I had a long day. I love doing that workout at the end of the day, and I just feel like, okay,
feel good.
I'm good.
Yep. And then Pepper bebops around until about 6:45. I take her upstairs. I do the nighttime routine with Pepper. I need to let you do it.
I want to do it.
He wants to do it so bad. I'm so like, I figured out something that works, and I can literally do it in about 10 minutes, which I know will not be forever, because eventually she'll have opinions and want to read 100 books and all of that.
She's got opinions right
She
now.
has opinions. I'll let him do it one day. But I'll take her up there, give her her bottle and her rocker, and just kind of like cuddle her for a little bit, put her down, and then I come downstairs and we start dinner.
So we eat late.
We do eat later, just because I usually trying to do all that while Pepper's kind of in her witching hour, right before, like she's just tired and wants to go to bed. It would be a lot, and it makes it not as enjoyable. And we love making dinner together. It's kind of just like a fun thing for us at the end of the day. When the boys are here, we eat a lot more unhealthy than we do any other time of the week. We have them for about Thursday through Monday.
Yeah.
So it works great because that's the weekend anyways, and you kind of can cheat on your food, but we really do eat a lot worse. So we'll probably be making something greasy and something teenage boys like, because that's
Probably smash burgers. That's their favorite. I make a killer smash burger.
Yeah, it actually is really good. My brother made the this like burger press. It's made in the U.S. He designed it with this man. It's like, is it steel?
I don't know.
Iron?
It weighs 100
I think it's
pounds.
iron. I don't know. He's gonna kill me for not knowing that. But anyway, it's just massive, and it really gets the burger patty so thin and like crispy on the skittle on the skillet.
griddle. It's a griddle. Skittle. Those
Skillet
Skittles.
and the griddle. I think they can be the same. Anyways, we make those. The boys like eggs on theirs and lettuce. Oh, anyway, we do the whole thing, and they love it. You do a really good job at it. But we do have burgers pretty much every time they're here, because they all love it so much. But so we do that,
Yeah.
and then
we have burgers at least probably once a week.
yeah, he usually with them will end the night upstairs watching something on Netflix with them, or lately it's been playing tennis until the wee hours of the night. They literally play for hours. I would be dead, but I stay
We love
here and watch Pepper and do all that. But
And then we get in bed and we cuddle.
I'm not a cuddler. I'm not.
It's
a cuddler.
like our roles are reversed. Like I love to go to sleep completely wrapped around you.
He likes to just give a huge bear hug, and it's hot. Like, I get hot, and so I don't want another human heat. Just like, and I know I'm not gonna fall asleep like that, so I feel like it's torture. I just have to sit there and wait till I can wake up, or till he rolls over so that I can stop. I just have to wait till he rolls over till I can fall asleep. And it's like, it feels like I want to just go to sleep. I want to lay on my stomach.
I want to go to sleep holding you.
So anyways, we go to sleep around 9:30, and that is our day. 6 a.m. to 9:30 usually. It's kind of craziness. We love it though. I love that we have the flexibility that we do. I feel really blessed to be able to be home with Pepper a lot, and to have you here a lot. That's such a gift. And I know that's not always going to be that way, so I'd really try to cherish having Pepper around so much, being around Pepper so much. I feel like that is a true gift.
I love our life. Like, I couldn't be more grateful that we get to spend our days this way.
Yeah.
And I never want to take that for granted. I feel really blessed. So that was a day in the life of With the Wilsons. Hope you enjoyed it.
Please make sure you subscribe if you're liking this. Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell if you want the alerts for when our new ones come out. Subscriptions help us a ton, and it also just helps us know that you guys are enjoying this so that we can keep creating.
Absolutely. Thanks so much for hanging out with us.